Hey, what's up, you beautiful internet intellectuals? Welcome, and for those who are returning, welcome back to Explicit Intelligence, where intellectual intelligence is spoken explicitly. Question: what is professionalism to you? Professionalism. Would you wear a colorful ass polo shirt to a corporate job or a shirt and tie? Professionalism. How do you answer the phone at your corporate job? Hello, what you want? Or, hello and good morning. This is Kenneth. How may I assist your call today? Professionalism. Hey, for real, all seriousness, I was trying to stray away from covering celebrity BS, but these clowns and these bammers, hey, they on one. And these bammers dumb, and I want easy content, and these folks are out here throwing lobs, so I'ma slam it. There's a lesson to be learned from this. Professionalism. And I'm all for the grift shits, so let's get it. It's March. It's Women's Month. This is out of the Daily Mail, man. Let's get to this article real quick. Oh, hold up. Yeah, my bad. Breakfast Club host Jess unloads on her co-stars in scathing media rant. Hey, they got beef for the Breakfast Club. Check it out. The Breakfast Club host Jess revealed her true feelings about her co-stars after returning from maternity leave in a scathing social media rant. Hilarious. Hold up, they called her that? Whose real name is Jessica Moore, officially joined the show in February of 2024. Bars. But went on maternity leave a few months later in December after giving birth to her daughter. Well, hold up. I mean, you just got the job and you went and got knocked up. You know what I'm thinking. That's clearly not it. That's clearly not professionalism. You supposed to do at least like a three to 6 month or even a year probationary period. No, I'm not saying, hey, you got to refrain from getting knocked up in a year, but not so soon. I mean, homegirl got knocked up as soon as she took the job. Hey, that's crazy. I never heard of that. Well, I've seen it before. I've been working damn near 30 years of my life and shit. Moore made headlines in 2019 for posting a series of videos claiming she felt threatened and scared when 4 Sikh men boarded her plane and questioned why they were allowed to fly. Sounds like a cancellation type situation to me, if you ask me, right? But there's more. Actually, I don't have it now, but remember, I don't know if y'all remember, but homegirl went on a 13-year-old kid. She went hard, extremely hard. I'll play the video. Here we go.
And then it was like Rafiki holding up symbols.
Right,
remember,
yeah,
picked him up and held him up.
Kept picking
His
him
father
up.
picked him up.
And
Yeah,
excited. DJ held up the badge, and when Trump announced it, DJ's face was looking like,
really?
Like,
Is
this happening?
He said, "Damn."
Yes.
He asked the agent, "Can I hug you?" It looked like he hugged the agent. He was really
When
happy,
he
man.
hugged Sean Kern, I was like, oh, I literally said, oh, and I'm like, there's no way that anything like this can be made bad at all.
No,
and
an effective stunt.
It was so effective. Not only was it a good moment, but I think it made people, and I think to Trump's what they were trying to do, and he is so good at what he does, and he does it so subtly. It made people start arguing about all the wrong stuff. I'm like, how are y'all upset?
He's a master at it.
Yeah, how are y'all upset that this little boy? This is one of his dreams. He wanted to be a police officer. You know what I mean?
But why do we call it a stunt? He might have really wanted to do that. That might not have been a stunt because
It's definitely a stunt.
made a stunt.
They do it on both sides too. Don't get me wrong. At the State of the Union address, they do it on both sides.
Yeah, a stunt makes it feel like it wasn't hard coming from the heart.
It can
Like it
still
was
come from the
malicious or
heart.
something with some type of different intent.
That's right.
Like, yeah.
It
wanted
was
to
a
give
stunt.
that boy a wish.
You know what he did? For this. For us to be having this conversation right here, it's effective. That's why it's a stunt.
Yeah. Well,
There was a few of those he did yesterday.
it was so effective, right? But then you had people arguing, okay, this was race baiting. This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all like
black?
I don't whatever, he's a person of color,
No,
obviously.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know his
He's not
exact
African-American.
ethnicity. But
Guarantee
when
you.
I saw that,
his head was nappy.
His head was
Stop
not
it.
nappy at all. It wasn't.
He was black.
the dad,
You
yeah.
think he was black?
His dad was black.
Yeah,
His
it
dad
was-
was holding him. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it
Not
seemed
that
like
that
that was his
nappy. I
dad.
just don't think little boy was
Yeah,
black.
he was
His head
black.
wasn't
He's
nappy.
black.
I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
Well, it was
Very effective.
Yeah, she said that. Patchy, but not nappy. I don't think she was educated on this kid that got the honorary CIA agent badge from Trump that night. But homegirl Jess, another situation of you being unprofessional when you should have been displaying professionalism. In this situation, she probably should have got canceled. But you know how we do in the black delegation. We're selective with our cancellations. You went hard on that kid. He's only 13, and he was a brain cancer survivor. How you do that? Let's get back in the vibe. Yeah, so apparently, again, while after returning to the Breakfast Club, the comedian, they called her that, she revealed there was trouble in paradise and claimed her co-hosts were treating her poorly. While Moore was on maternity leave, Lauren LaRosa filled in for her request, that's Jess. But when she came back, she noticed a shift in the dynamic amongst her co-hosts. She took the Instagram live on Tuesday, blaming her co-stars Charlamagne and DJ Envy for not being clear about LaRosa's role after her return. Check the video real quick. Bang, bang. Oh, I'm tripping. I ain't even playing it. I got you.
Every day is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. Is like that. Yeah.
All the energy.
That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation.
But wait, there's more. Her name is Moore.
Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'ma play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. How about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? This shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there.
You know how many people would have lost their job had they went on Instagram talking about how bad they have it at their job, or just beefing heavy on their job, on their live, on a Facebook live, an Instagram live, a TikTok live, whatever live you want to get on to talk bad about your job. Hey, reference the flight attendant who did the twerking session. What happened to her? Yep, indeed. So let's continue. So she did all this ranting and raving, and then we went straight to the Breakfast Club the next morning, and then she does this. Let's go right to it. Oh, give me a second. You got to do it all over again. I got you. Give me 1 second.
Serious.
They said it's all your fault.
I know. It's always my fault. I don't care. Okay, I take the good and the bad with everything. It is what it is. It's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa is here. We're having a conversation because Jess Hilarious went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live would upset. You know, Charlamagne, you don't get upset, whatever. But
Professionalism.
I knew it would upset Envy. I knew it would upset Lauren. That's why you closed the elevator this morning.
That was crazy. Now, why would you do that, Lauren?
I know. I just I wanted to.
Yeah, I peeped the instigation, Charlamagne. But yeah, I've been in a similar situation where I was the elevator closer and the one who got the elevator closed on. And it was because there was a rift between us. There ain't nobody want to ride the elevator with your ass if they beefing with you. I can respect that. And we keep that same energy when I get on the elevator because you and I riding with me. So I've been in situations at the job like that. Hey, if you work a 9 to 5, you've been beefing like that. Hey, it's also been that employee that you never liked, you never introduced yourself to, that you always avoided. And when you came in and you seen them coming towards that elevator, you pretended to press the button to open the door, but you know you hit close. You know what I'm talking about.
They pulled up at the same time.
At the same time where we parked. And she was in front of me.
She saw Jess. She didn't know what Jess was on, so she rushed to the elevator. She hit the button. You remember when Q was on Juice and he thought Bishop was behind him?
I hit the button one time, and this was why.
I heard the button though.
I said
you hit the close button, Lauren. Be real. Tell the truth. Shame the goddamn devil.
Felt like I didn't know what to say to you because I was so thrown off by parts of that live yesterday. I'm like, bro, we be talking at least enough. Like, we don't got to be friends outside of here. But I feel like I've always said to you off air, whenever things have happened, we've had conversations about a lot of different things. Let's talk. Call me. What's up? What's the issue? What's going on?
The issue is the whole narrative. Like, I understand after comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I
don't know if she's making sense to y'all, but she's not making sense to me. I get your feelings, but this is a professional situation here. 1, take this conversation out back. 2, since you live with it, at least try to make some sense with it. You just seem like you hating on Lauren. You seem like you hating on her, and you seem like you don't want her on a platform. But at the same damn time, you do have a valid point. Where is the communication within the Breakfast Club? Y'all are not displaying professionalism. I'm going to need y'all to get on that, Charlamagne, DJ Envy. I need y'all to be a little bit professional in this situation and communicate to these lovely women and this non-funny ass girl named Jess. She looks good, though. After having a kid, she looks great for I don't know if she purchased the body or not. Corey Holcomb said allegedly she went and bought the body, but she got a nice body for a person who had it. I'm loving the finger waves. She bought them more like shit. I'm feeling it.
I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call in me and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like he ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like
professionalism,
real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
Never.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry a lot. So
it doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
It's talking about
you know what? I'm not even talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious and talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
All the smiling and joking and funning all over the place. It just is giving me the notion that y'all prepared this before y'all got on live. I'm telling you, they seen them two coming in because Charlamagne obviously seen it, or Jess told her, or Lauren told him. One or the other told him and was like, yeah, homegirl petty, you know, the elevator situation. And they got to talking about it prior to the show, and they said, look, we got such and such a ABC topic. Do y'all want to cover this little rift that y'all have in between y'all two? And they was like, yeah, we could talk about it on live because, you know, women love drama, and the people and the listeners, subscribers and all, they love drama too. I've seen this before, and they grifting it. They're grifting it.
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we got to figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, Lauren, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah,
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But
yeah. See, this is a podcast etiquette issue. Folks that get into these debates, and usually y'all done had a few drinks or two, and y'all get the going back and forth, and what happens is somebody catches feelings, and they be in their feelings, but they don't display it only when it's time to react, and when it's time to react, you're talking over someone, and then that someone says, hold up, wait, shut up, be quiet. That's not professionalism. That's opposite of professionalism. You have to have a sense of decorum when you're on podcasts and you have multiple people online calling in. Some of them are calling in through their phone, so you know their mic is shit. And some of them have a mic and they're not using their phone. They're on a computer, so their computer is okay. But they might have not paid that cable bill and their Wi-Fi turning out. So they like that. And you know how I go when you don't pay your light bill. Not the light bill, the internet bill, and you know your internet's fucked up, your Wi-Fi. So there's some etiquette. So there may be a delay. On the other hand, you have to, if you got a delay on your podcast, you need to delete that person. I should have deleted that person that had the delay on my podcast. Here nor there. I displayed a lot of professionalism, though. Let's continue with the video, though. This conversation honestly should have been had in the back door.
But I didn't.
None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then
no
when
communication.
I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP,
I never ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. But, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you pulled me in the office. You never pulled me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you. Ever.
Okay.
And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown. And regardless, you don't got to love me. You don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves mess.
Yes, you are
and,
here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless of
no. I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job, great, she's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you got to stop letting the internet.
I think there's a couple of passive aggressive situations in that statement, Jess. And Charlamagne is actually right. I'm usually not agreeing with this, Bama, but when you're online, YouTube, podcast, broadcast, TV shows, talent shows, and whatnot, you got viewers. You're gonna have that one viewer or couple viewers, a handful of viewers or subscribers that don't like you. They're in the comment section trolling you. They're in the chat trolling you. You can't pay attention to those. You just got to keep pushing your content. Don't worry about the naysayers or the negativity. You just got to keep pushing. And guess what else? Guess what else you got to display? Guess what else you got to display? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Professionalism! Hey, let them continue. I don't want to take their time. They got a few more minutes.
Pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a
but if it's
narrative.
a way
Lauren versus
that I
Jess, Jess
feel
versus
as well,
Lauren.
but
then
I
that's
think
what it is.
It beyond it go, and that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing a week ago. It didn't say nothing about
but
it.
y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not feeling that. I don't like you, or I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay.
The
I
last
never came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true, though.
That's different now. Come on.
The last time I attempted to do that, Jess, it went so bad that I said I wasn't going to do it again.
Attempted to do what?
I don't dislike you. You don't dislike me. The day you came back. That's what
But
my
Lauren,
intentions was. And we talked about
Women's
it.
History Month.
That was
Women's History
different.
Month.
The way
It's Women's History Month.
When I did
Gotta
come
clear
back,
my
Lauren,
teeth.
you
You
have
want
to admit that ish was crazy. The way we had a setup, we had something going, we had a whole nother plan. It went left. You came in here and it's like you did something totally different.
I
The
feel
first thing
like-
that you spoke to was the things in the comments.
I feel like
So
we're having a
what are we
behind the
talking
scenes
about?
meeting on air, which is kind of cool, but let's go to commercial or something.
It's not cool.
And then
it's not cool.
come back.
It's not
Well, the
cool.
whole
Go to
thing
the
is
phones
we
or
need a
something.
resolution, bro. We'll take some phone
Yeah.
calls, but like I'm resolution based and not argument based. So let's
Boy,
resolve
shut
this.
up. You're the number one beige rage person. You ain't never
Oh,
came up with
I-
a resolution, a solution
I raise some
in your
beige,
life. Cut
but-
it out.
Well, I just want to say,
Women's History Month. I just
want to
wanna
say,
let you know.
Jess, what
It's
you
Women's
feeling,
History Month.
We feel it together, and when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you.
What was the other thing? Oh, you don't want to say that?
The academics thing, and I want you to know, I responded
To me, it's just lead.
I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will
Hush.
work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this
You
is.
see what I'm saying? Don't let me.
I'm
joking,
though.
I'm joking.
Hey, I think the lying though. I don't think Jess like Lauren no more, man. If you ask me, because by the looks of Jess and the way their conversation went, I don't think she like her. I think she want her off the show. But these two instigating ass sissies are pushing the envelope. And your views are dwindling. But I got to pay it. I got to put reference on the grift. Because this grift got them 1,163,614 views plus one. That's me. Yeah, I peeped it. This was a good grift for them. Let them finish.
Taking to the topic, and now it's the
Yeah.
problem.
Fair
because
use,
we're
by the
talking
way.
about-
Exactly. What I'm
Breakfast
saying
Club.
is that this
Heard
will
y'all was
work, but
striking
sometimes
channel.
this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about. You have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be fine.
Let's take some calls, and then we'll come right back. 800-585-1051. If you want to talk, you want to discuss. Of course, Lauren's here, Jess here, I'm here, Charlamagne's here. Let's have a conversation.
We're queer.
Indeed you are. Indeed you are. Yeah, indeed you are. I told you I was good with the pause button, goddammit. Hey, we gonna keep that queer pose too for you. Let's get in the vibe. You know what I'm thinking. But how many podcasts have you seen so unprofessional? How many podcasts have these unprofessional live on-air meltdowns? Story time. I was once with a platform called Huh. They called themselves the Huh Gang. We had hats. The hat said Huh on them. H-U-H. Well, we had a list full of shows per week that if you logged on to YouTube and went to our channel, every Tuesday you could probably see Universe 25. Every Wednesday you'll see Let's Talk That Shit. And then that was a terrible show. That was a show of 8 people. They were like the Wu-Tang Clan of podcasts. I ain't never seen so many people on a podcast in my life, but they tried to get it done. One person was asleep on the mic. The other ones didn't say a goddamn thing. And the rest of them was pretty much beefing. Just like this, unprofessional like. That show didn't last. It only lasted for a week or two. But then there was my show. There was Universe 25. We had that show. That was pretty cool. But there was another show. This show was called Hating Your Blood. This was a special. Usually this special is usually on a Friday night when everybody's off work, bored, and ain't got shit to do. You can log on YouTube and look up Hun Gang, and then you could check out Hating Your Blood. Hating Your Blood consisted of 2 panel members in the platform beefing. If I had beef with a dude named Team Lightskin, I would go to the producer and say, hey, I got beef with Team Lightskin. I want Hating Your Blood show. So he would set it up. What's your intro song? Oh, I got an intro song. Check it. This is what it is. And then I come on and I give my rendition of a diss record towards that person, Team Lightskin. And then he rebuttals with his theme song and his diss record. And then we dead it after that. We probably get on air and yell at each other for about 15, 20 minutes. Play another song and then get up out of there. That was Hating Your Blood. I don't think they do that. I don't even know if that channel's still alive. But I ask, was the grift worth it? Was the grift risk worth it? Because you risk a grift like that. People listen to the grift and they like, hey, we like when y'all beef. You should beef more. Then you end up like this dude. But look, man, the entire saga of this Breakfast Club situation could have and should have been handled in-house, behind closed doors, behind a curtain, locked door, in the studio, not live. Yeah, you can get a few views because the people love drama. But what's next? What's next? I literally seen folks do this grift and the beef within their own platform to where they lost 90% of their subscribers and participants. That channel's dead now. The lesson here is, y'all know, the lesson here is what? Professionalism. If I was on the Breakfast Club, I'm giving 110% every time, every segment, every episode, as I do with anything and everything I do is 110 or the L. And I don't like taking L's. Dress to impress when you're exuding professionalism. You got to. It's the rule. It's the rule. And most importantly, I'm going to say this slow. Leave a first enduring continuation of an everlasting impression. And remember, the internet is forever. So watch your mouth and watch your behavior. Hey, man, professionalism is what we talking about. And know your past and the present so y'all can fix y'all future. It's Mr. Cool Kenny. I'm out here, man. I'll catch y'all next episode.